Hello friends, welcome to our channel Brain Teacher True Learning. Today we will discuss about noun. Topics to be covered in this video: types of noun, proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and material noun. So let us first understand what exactly is noun. So noun is a name of a person, place, or thing. So, whenever you think of a noun, it has to be a person, place, or thing. Now, when I say name of a person, a lot of people think name of a person like Vivek, Ankit, Ans. So these are name of a people. So obviously, these names in the category of noun, but in a broader way, name of a person also included. Any such thing which show class of a pupil is also a noun. For example, teacher. It is an identification of a person. Doctor. Again, it is an identification of a person. So, any such words identify person, place, or thing, that is a noun. Let us look at example. Kids are playing chess here. If you look at the word kids, define or identify a group, maybe a pupil, younger at age, reputed them as kids. Kids is a noun. Similarly, if you talk about chess, chess is a game. So, chess basically refers to the name of a game. So, this is also a noun. Now, next example, Rohit speaks the truth. Here, Rohit is the name of a particular person and truth is also a noun. And truth, you might say that truth is not a person, not a place, and not a thing. So, why truth is a noun? So, that could be a valid question. Let's analyze in this way. What is truth? Can we see truth? Not really. Can we touch truth? Not again. But can we feel truth? Yes, we can feel truth. Truth is not a physical quantity, so it is not a thing in physical term, but which is present somewhere else. That can be feel. That is why truth also a noun, and it comes in abstract noun. Now look at the examples of noun. Sheila loves animal. Sheila loves animal. So she is a Sheila and loves animal. So here which is in the noun? So Sheila is obviously a noun. Do you have any other noun here? Loves is a verb and word animals is also a noun. Animals refer to class of living organism. Like you have very different category of living organisms. You have birds, reptiles, human being. So each of these is a noun. They identify the class of organism and class of people. So animal is a noun. Now look at the next example. Delhi is the capital of India. So here Delhi is a name of a place, so it is a noun. And what about noun? Again, India is a noun. So Delhi and India both are noun. Moving on to the next example. Honesty is the best policy. So here it is slightly tricky one again because here you distinctly do not see. So what is honesty? So honesty again a thing which is not physically present as such soon, but in a way honesty is a quality in a person. So honesty is a quality basically. So this is an example of noun. Now what about policy? Policy is also a word which is noun. Policy is also a quality and a kind of behavior. So this is also an example of noun. Moving on to the next example. Can you buy me a packet of milk? So here which is a noun. Whenever you given a sentence, identify that noun I personally suggest that go one by one word to identify that word. To identify person, place, or thing. Can you buy me a packet of milk? In this, packet is a noun. And what about milk? Milk again represent a thing. That is example of noun. Now, next example. The sun shines bright. Here, in this sentence, the sun is a thing. In fact, sun is a very special thing. So here, sun is an example of noun. Now, I would like to quickly mention that here lots of us feel not the first have the confusion about noun. It's all about names of a person, place, or thing. Now, so the first thing we are going to discuss proper noun and common noun. These are the two major category of noun. Most of the children are confused in these two. Now, proper noun, it means word which is special and identify the name of a person, place or thing. Proper noun. Proper noun is a word, particular person, place or thing. Common noun, name common to a class of object or places. So when we talk about particular person or place, that's called the noun, and when we talk about the common thing, that's common noun. Now look at the next example. Mumbai is a big city. Here Mumbai is the name of a particular place. So Mumbai is a proper noun, whereas if we look at the word city, it doesn't identify the name of particular place. So city is an example of common noun. Now next example, dog is faithful animal. Here in this sentence, animal refers to class of any other dogs, horses, reptiles. So animal is common noun and dog is also a noun. In this, dog is also a common noun because word dog includes all the category of noun. Now look at next example. He named his dog Jojo. So here dog is a common noun and word Jojo is a proper noun because it is a name of a person. Now next example. India is a democratic country. So here we have two nouns, India and country. Here country is a common noun, India is a proper noun because India is a name of a country and word country includes lots of places. Now, neither we understood the difference between the proper and common noun. Now, let us see what are those things comes in the category of proper noun. Proper nouns example, name of a person. Name of a person like Muskan, Ankit, Vivek and Joseph. All these names under the category of proper noun. Names of places like India, Agra, Bangalore, Mumbai, they all are identify name of particular place. So they are under the category of proper noun. Names of animals. Names of animal not the type of animal. They are category of animals like cat, dogs, fox. Names of animals comes under it. Names of a special thing. What are special things? Sometimes words are used in special mention. Example, sun and the moon. They properly behaves like proper noun. They both always in proper noun. Note, the moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. Which is the original satellite of the earth? Moon. Now next, proper noun interesting facts. Proper nouns are sometimes used as common nouns. For example, Kalidas is called the Shakespeare of India. If I ask you general without sentence, Shakespeare is common noun and proper here Shakespeare is the name of a particular person, so it is a proper noun. But here Shakespeare is used as common noun and Kalidas is proper noun. Here sentence. Common nouns are used as proper nouns if they represent names of a person and places. For example, he named his child Gold. Typing mistake. Okay, Gold. If I asked you without having sentence, what is gold? It is a name of a material. But when we say that name of a child is gold, then gold is a proper noun. Now moving to the next. Proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. For example, Sunil and Pallavi are good friends. Here, both Sunil and Pallavi started with the capital letter because they refers to the proper noun. Moving to the next example, of all the places, Indore is the cleanest. Here, proper noun is Indore. It identifies the name of a place. So here, Indore started with the capital letter. Moving to the third types of noun, collective noun. Collective noun means group of creatures, places, or things. For examples, pupil. Pupil means group of persons. Crowd, it is also a group of persons. Batch. Batch means group of students. One student can't refers to the group. Team. Team also refers to the group of players. Army means group of soldiers. Class means group of students. It all are collective noun. Going to the next four types. Material noun. Material noun denotes the name of a material. It found in the earth. Examples: Sona means gold, silver, glass, wood, stone. It all are examples of material noun. Abstract noun. A noun that refers to a thing that does not exist as a material object. An abstract noun. We can't see, touch, hear, smell, or taste. These are nouns. For examples, honesty. We can't touch honesty. Love, theft, hate, time, feelings, mathematics, expectation. So we can't touch them, feel, we can only feel them. So abstract, it comes under the abstract noun. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel and like, share.